Ёбаный класс. Привет, Маша. Так, и всем доброго времени суток, друзья. Сатурн на связи. И сегодня у нас стрим по Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Да. Я наконец добрался до стримов. Я на ближайшие 2 дня сделал все свои дела, так что, в принципе, я свободен. Сегодня, по крайней мере. Наверное, надеюсь. Если меня, конечно, не будут отвлекать. А еще я забыл выйти из Дискорда. О, ладно. Закрыть Дискорд. Steam мне тоже нахрен. Ну да. VPN тоже. Так. Что там по... Почему 480? Ёпта. Я чё, ебанулся нахуй? Какие 480p? Так. Угу. Ладно, закончу стрим. Адиос. Как его закончить? О! Вау! Так, меня, по идее, должно быть слышно. Да, меня слышно. И что там по качеству картинки? Бля, почему я не настроил это раньше? Хотя я вернулся домой недавно. О, квас охуенный. Что там по качеству? 720p. Отлично. Маша, почему лайк не поставила, а? Вот, сейчас обижусь. А еще у меня стрим завис. А, все, отлично. Завис на телефоне. Так, что там по опциям? Лайк. Так, ну, в принципе, тут я ничего не меняю. Подождем еще людей и уже начнем. Кто еще зашел? Ай, ладно. Так, думаю, сейчас... Короче, нахера я продолжил? Так, одеваем наушники. Не обращайте внимания, это норма. Так. При вас. Компания. Новая игра. Да. Новая игра. Нормально. Обучение проходить мы не будем, так как я не первый день играю.
Years. We've come so far in just 3 short years.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong people. And one very able advisor.
Thank you, sir.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir. Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, the security can mean many things.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
A soldier and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Clear the road! This is official state business!
Сэм. К слову, этой катсцены я не видел. Я ее пропустил.
We're authorized to use force if you do!
Leopard 1, U-turn. Turning back.
Open fire! Who was that?
A cyborg.
One of our competitors? Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Who's?
Exif comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
He's got friends on our 12.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister. this over with.
Неплохо, неплохо.
Take out those hostiles.
Ага. Конечно, недоступна эта возможность.
Right. You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supplies.
Отлично. Я не знаю, слышно ли меня.
Get back there, ASAP.
А, нормально.
I'll add the limo to your solid
Так,
down
мне
radar.
туда. Как бы я отрубаю микрофон почти постоянно. Так что да. О, я пальму сбил. К слову, раньше этого не было. Ну, как, это было в игре, но я раньше не сбивал пальму. Еще есть. Подкат к ним очень хорошо работает. О, я его не увидел. Так, слышно отлично. Ну как бы да, я отрубаю микрофон в ОБС. Именно в ОБС отрубаю. Через горячую клавишу. Поэтому я как бы не знаю, выключается или включается оно, как бы. У меня нет возможности проверять. Нет, это ебало. Извиняюсь. Да, все катсцены мы будем смотреть, потому как ранее я их не смотрел.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead. Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer? Don't do it!
Don't worry now, I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
Вообще, если бы Сандаунер, вот этот черт, который убежал, убил бы меня сейчас, это, ну, как бы, всего этого не было бы. Metal Gear. Надо уничтожить его ногу.
its armor.
Музычка топовая.
Use your ninja run to deflect those shots.
Да тут бежал, падла. Мое дело сейчас ему ногу открыть. Это не так трудно.
Catch that missile before it blows.
Да нахрен мне ее разрезать? Ага, лазер. Отлично.
Son of a... They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the ninja run to dodge that plasma.
Кстати, я не знал, что можно было парировать. Нет, я знал, мне говорили кое-кто. Да, не буду называть его имя. Падла, опять лазером. Я ж не увернусь. Парирую, отлично.
Now, Raiden, bring it down.
0,1%. Давай. Красава. Еще раз. Молодец.
Stop that blade. Yes! Swing it wide open! Хорошо. Very good. But do not rest easy just yet,
Отлично. Так. Все отлично. На Б прошел, ладно. Ничего, и так
He's
сойдет.
on the other side of that collapsed building. Go!
Музычка просто топовая. Как у вас дела, в общем? Как день прошел?
Use your ninja run to move over obstacles automatically. Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch him.
Это же прилетело.
That damn you cheat. It
Ну,
still
конечно.
works.
Я ж ему только руку отрубил. Ты чё? Беги. Ай, не получилось. Ладно. Отлично. Одного, в принципе, удара тут хватает, чтобы просто разрубить. Ага, ракета.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
Как же мне пофиг на твои ракеты. А, чуть. Все, так легко?
Finish that bastard off.
О! Порошенко зашел на ваш стрим. Здорово. Добро пожаловать. Сейчас я доиграю. Так. День замечательный только. Ну, кстати, да. Обычно кладут самые лучшие на низ. Так что да. Правильно вы сделали, на других не обращайте. Я тоже так делаю. Мой день прошел так как. Покатался сначала по одному городу, потом сгонял в больницу, просидел там 1,5 часа. Мне ни хрена не сделали там почти. И как бы да. Очень уставший, приперся домой вот буквально минут 20 назад. За что ты так с Бандерой? А нехрен Бандерой быть. Плохой человек. Я красиво расчленился.
He's headed for the front of the train. After him. Right. An unidentified field roader is headed your way. Keep an eye out for it.
Вертолет. Я вообще надеюсь, что не лагает, так что если что, говорите, лагает чи не.
Too little too late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer.
Stop!
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening. Mind if I got in? All we're saying.
Give war a chance!
No!
Так, к слову. О, топовая музыка. Отлично.
Don't be shy.
My tears in the pen after all. Admit you're a killer.
Зараза.
This will be unpleasant.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still. Your technique lacks something.
Мне...
Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose. It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No.
My sword is a tool of justice.
К слову, мне тут даже сражаться нет смысла. Я в любом случае не смогу победить только потому, что у него нет полоски здоровья. И, в общем, это как бы начало. Тут невозможно просто победить. Когда ты парируешь, у тебя все равно сносится урон, потому что ты слишком слаб. Поэтому даже сейчас я не пробую.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Lucky devil.
Kept you waiting, huh?
fires!
Да. Уже пройдено. Неплохо. На А. А было на С у меня. Во второй игре. Так.
How is it, Ryder?
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiko?
Doctor,
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
The combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the world come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out, closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Bonnie's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname. I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Raiden, you landed safely, да? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
Не знаю, слышно ли меня. Короче, мне кажется... слышно. Это... Что он ростом под метра 2. Потому что, как бы... Мне кажется, что я намного ниже его. Хотя у меня довольно средний рост. Так что да. Не знаю, почему я об этом думаю, но ладно.
Bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? Parry incoming hits. Throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
Чё, все? Так легко?
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah, they still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Без урона на S. Неплохо.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
Отлично. Денежки мне нужны.
Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind. Excellent, Raiden.
Откройте. Так, ладно.
Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR.
Я не хочу драться сейчас напрямую. Так что надо убить несколько РПГшников, например, вон тот стоит. А там уже разберемся. Да. Ладно. По-тихому, конечно, не получилось, но ладно. О, сейчас вот это вот прилетит. Я ж парировал. Ладно. Не успел. Так, хардкекс. Ой, как же громко. Так, хардкекс, здорово. Добро пожаловать снова. Рад видеть. Так. Как жизнь? В смысле Детройт? Я не говорил, что буду Детройт снимать. У меня и консоли-то, ну, как бы вообще нету. Так что... Да и желания нету. Не знаю, не нравится мне Детройт. Не спрашивайте, я жду просто, потому что я не хочу с вот этой, с быком воевать. Я его быком называю. Нет, тихо, 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 я не хочу спалиться. Отлично. Даже не спалился. Окей. А, это не дает? Окей. О.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself.
Interface prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't
Да
use it?
начнется. Я пока вырублю, чтобы музыку слушать было.
Exterminate. You will die. A savvy warrior uses all of his tools. Backup required. Is this all the human mind is capable of? Even you are really human in the end. I feel no pain. To continue alone would be foolish. Help me.
What would an AI know about freedom?
Так, неплохо. Их трое. А еще я, походу, не буду читать чат, потому что у меня что-то телефон очень сильно разряжается. Без понятия, с чем это связано, так что да. Так, ну все, отлично. О, Shadow Player, бонжур. Не буду мучать его. Просто убью.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
I should have guessed you would choose this route.
Так. Не буду мучить его, говорит человек, который смотрел на него 5 часов, не сказав ни слова. Но ведь убил в конце концов, так что ничего не знаю. Сорян, мужики, мне нужны деньги. Да, спасибо, хорошо. Ничего тут нету. А нахрена мне граната? Ладно, пригодится. О! У меня серьезно разряжается что-то телефон.
That woman.
10 000% зум максимально, охренеть.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet. All right, I'm heading for the refinery.
Один момент. А ты скинь мне этот плейлист. У меня его нету. Где музыка? Главное. Скинь мне в ВК этот плейлист. Я пока продолжу. А, точно.
учителем, и я учу ребят. Знаменатели, числители, делить и умножать. Ты не выучил уроки, так несу мне свой дневник. По дефалу толстой книжкой получает ученик. Я бью женщин и детей, потому что я красавчик, потому что я сильней. И они не могут зачитать мне женщин и детей. Ведь неправильно я знаю, но бью женщин и детей. И я самоутверждаю.
Я знаю, когда эту песню включить надо. Просто подождите немного. Па-па-па. Микшер громкости. О, вот так вот. Просто ждите. Ёпта.
Excellent. Very well done.
Ай, хотел нормально парировать, но ладно, не получилось вообще никак. Так.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice. Ryder, the cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
Так, я снова тут. А, глаз. В глаз что-то попало. Хотел без урона. Говнюк такой. Да задрал. А, господи. Плохо, на Б, да. Ладно.
Dolcev and his team must be in here. Find him.
Ни хрена себе! Зараза такая. Я вообще его не ожидал. Я на средней, на той же. Не хочу мучаться, но при этом не хочу, чтобы было прям очень легко. Ну зараза, видит же меня. Па-па-па.
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Тихо. Не, его надо убить. А, это... А, и все? Это ты пришла, Маша. Я не хочу с ним сражаться. Мне нет до него дела. О, Вумен. Здорово. Просто в чате не сидела. Да, да, конечно. Я не буду читать, так что сами читайте. Я как бы читаю, но не вслух. А вот надо в чате сидеть, чтобы показывать, что ты на стриме. Я не слежу, сколько человек на стриме.
Liberian, but white as snow. A natural born killer, even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know. I'm only half French.
And?
We had our...
А я не пойму. Она родилась в Алжире. И наполовину француженка, потому что как бы... Ай, ладно, хрен с ним. Я забыл, что хотел сказать.
So you see, cut from the same cloth, you and I.
You don't know me.
I lost my whole family, everything. But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull. My enemies fell like domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still? So naive.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are ready to die for them.
Моя девушка сказала, что я полное говно, и что если бы не жалость, то она бы ушла давно. Я разбит, я расстроен, и, конечно же, я дам ей по печени ногою за такие вот слова. Я бью женщин и детей, потому что я красавчик, потому что я сильней, и они не могут сдачи дать мне женщин и детей. Ведь неправильно я знаю, но бью женщин и детей, и я самоутверждаюсь. Я работаю учителем.
Я этого просто не мог не сделать. Так, продолжим.
I am starting to enjoy this. Something special just for you. Do not be shy. Ready to slice off some more.
А тело-то осталось.
Your vitals are dropping.
I lost.
What?
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What? What is this talk about?
Chetem. The two encore.
Je t'aime. Mister, you never...
She's not talking to you, idiots.
You killed her! You vile nuts! Murderer!
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I am. Surrender. Translation.
Why would I surrender? We are exactly where I want.
Shit.
Built with Russian money to make Russian money. It is no plan for outcasts. It is their prison. But now, they will be free!
Damn. Crazy son of a bitch.
Raiden? Raiden, what happened?
Bastard blew himself up.
I see. Time to get you out of there. We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
Understood.
Отлично. На С. Обидно. Не, ну я почти смог это сделать. Так, у меня... Что там по... А, нормально. В принципе, лагов нету на стриме. Все. Отлично. Угу. А я не проверил. Неплохо, неплохо. Уже 1,5 часа идет стрим, охренеть. Так, первым делом здоровье. И топливные элементы. Тело не буду. А улучшу оружие. Отчасти. Парирование. Ага, нету. Блин, 9998. Ладно, нормально.
So you've got some kind of disguise lined up, right?
Yep, all set.
Hope so. You'd be a little conspicuous just walking the streets.
Relax, Kev. I'll blend right in.
Yeah. Well, just get into the sewer system ASAP. Hopefully anyone who notices you will just mind their own business. You sure you want the K9000 there along for this one?
I had the good doctor make some adjustments along with the repairs. Remote piloting and AI wiping have been disabled. So yeah, I say let's throw him a bone.
Wordplay. My exoskeleton resembles a canine. Canines enjoy bones. Amusing on 2 levels.
Let's go.
¿Quién es ese güey? Un mariachi, ¿no? ¿Un cyborg? Ese sombrero. ¿Qué?
Adiós, amigos.
¿Viste? Qué raro, ¿eh? Hay que hacer que no lo vimos. Vámonos ya.
It's riding. I'm in the sewer system.
All right, let's get started. Your mission's to investigate the Desperado-affiliated research center somewhere in that area. According to the intel from our client, the lab's been dumping illegal waste into those sewers. FYI, they're also in...
This just gets better and better.
Tell me about it. We need you to infiltrate the lab and find out everything you can. Of course, you'll have to find it first. We still don't know the exact location.
So I'm looking for anywhere the lab might hook up with the sewers?
Yep. If they're actually dumping waste, they've got to link up somehow. Find that connection, sneak into the lab, and see if you can find evidence implicating them on anything.
No problem. Stealth's my specialty.
Right. Well, we'll see.
Do we have any idea what kind of research they're doing there?
Not really. Maybe something related to all the people they're trafficking.
Like experimentation?
It's possible. First things first, though. Find a way into that lab. Oh, right. It says here the locals say black crocodiles live in those sewers, so you know, watch out.
Black crocodiles? Could they be talking about UGs?
Maybe just an urban legend. But still, be careful.
I will scout ahead. You will provide backup.
Sir, yes, sir.
Commence operation.
Так.
Right. Unidentified UGs are patrolling the sewers. Exercise caution.
Не люблю канализацию, вот просто ненавижу.
take out that UG quick. Won't attract too much attention down there.
А, я не в ту сторону опять бегу.
I see a maintenance catwalk. Use it to conceal yourself if necessary.
Один готов. О, нет!
There is a boy in these sewers.
Стоять бояться. Отлично. Пропустите. Так, ну, отлично.
¿Estás bien?
What you say?
Oh.
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
Yeah, I'm from America. Call me Ryden.
Me name George, like Georgetown.
George.
And just like all damn America president.
Yeah. So what are you doing here?
Me? What the rest of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja hideout, Ninja man?
No, I'm looking for bad guys.
Ah, damn skunter research lab.
You know about it?
Me know me now go back. Hey, you're not one of them skunt, nah? Nah, I guess you're alright. If you're a cyborg, you know who they is?
Sort of. What happened to you?
Oh, me been live on the street, rake and scrape for a bob, nah? Then this good need dressed like the mafia say, hey boy, you want a job? What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother scunt don't put me on a ras boat. They pack us all a big old dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at the zombie lab.
All kids? Like you?
Yeah, a lot of boy. But then me been over here what them skunt wanna do. Snuff us out. And got all the organ.
So you ran?
Uh-huh. Is she me not a bad-ass robot ninja man, same as you? Ha! Me been strongest cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me.
Starting to sound like a bad guy yourself.
Just plain, nah? Me done plenty bad thing. But me not kill no man. Nah, never.
Good.
We tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain would get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. So me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and...
And I know the rest. George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
Oh.
So the kid got into the sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting.
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find a server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need, as well as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what about the kid?
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight. Can you pick him up?
Sure. I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into that lab. If what he said is true about the organs, we need to hurry.
Agreed. Riding out.
Heavy UG activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
They're not going to make it easy to get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past? It's a box. How's that going to help? Oh, it's for medical supplies. That could work, actually.
Bullseye!
Да пролезь ты!
Righty, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
So, a fake wall projection. Pretty well hidden, I gotta say.
Так. Нет. Отлично. Кстати, чё по наличию лагов? Типа, присутствует или нет? А то я как-то и не смотрю в телефон толком.
You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical
Говна. Что непонятного?
You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. A tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlet to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Get off!
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
Ай-яй-яй, я не заметил. Где ты? Ага.
If they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Мне нужны деньги.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh, we saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes, this must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus, are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, Did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperados just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Так.
Haha, splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious. Raiden, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Then send us what you do have. We've already commenced the outplay.
The Sears program?
Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else.
Your work is astonishing.
And your work is late. We need to shit before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. You've made your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Say what you have now, I'll destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? Inmani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. You definitely seem familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
Да, я пошел за детьми. Кто следующий? Да, буду. А куда деваться? Их и так... Нет, не так. От них и так пытаются избавиться, вот. Хотя пользу мне принесут, я их съем. Левая рука. Неплохо. Тихо, 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 тихо. Ой-ой-ой, я знаю, что сейчас будет.
Bad news, right? We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Ну, даже если это и твоя лаборатория, я пришел, ворвался в нее. Ты мне ничего сделать не можешь, поэтому теперь это моя лаборатория, понятно? А уходи ты, идиот. Не боись, я тебя найду. Я не хочу с ним сражаться напрямую, так что буду делать вот так вот. Да-да-да, я уже понял, я протупил очень сильно. И я не знаю, слышно ли меня, потому что как бы у меня музыка настолько громко играет, что я тупо не слышу ни себя, ни... Где он? О! Так, Мьюгейм, здорово. Как дела? Давненько тебя не видел.
Stephen Armstrong, as in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this, 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal, one of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
Так, Илья, я иду по твою жопу. Готовься. А вот так вот. Твое местоположение уже вычислено, и я иду. Так что готовься. Тебя разрежут на 2 части. Ну или ты хочешь сопротивляться? Да и я, в общем, тебе не дам этого сделать. А нечего на детях проводить эксперименты.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Да, кстати. А вот так вот надо воспринимать людей всерьез. Если я сказал, что иду по твою жопу, значит я иду по твою жопу. О, Нига! Там нигеры. О, Илюха, здорово. Давно не виделись. Может, бухнем? А хотя не, я, пожалуй, тебя убью.
Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out. Surrender, or decide the needs of the many or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender. I won't ask again.
George, are you sure?
I'm
Откуда у тебя пистолет, к слову? Мне интересно. Ну что? Прощай. Через 3, 2, 1. Адиос. Поздно. Ты уже сделал выбор. А еще я сейчас орал на всю квартиру, потому что я не слышу себя. Я не знаю, насколько громко надо говорить. Это было больно, я еще вернусь. Не вернешься. В следующей жизни.
President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more fast while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so.
Это у него перевязка, короче, я ему тоже полтела отрубил, но сумели его восстановить, так что не обращайте внимания.
Oh, me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rest of you not take me with you, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but
killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
That's all I needed to hear.
No! It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Ryder, what is this, Kenya? You cannot resign!
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Ryder,
Hold that thought.
Fuck you, asshole!
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Кто бы сомневался, я забыл врубить микрофон. Нет, стоп, это... Кстати, да. Сначала стреляют, потом говорят сдаваться. Стоять. Надо РПГ убить. Да какого хрена? Чё ты так подбежал, тварь такая? Хотел без урона, ну ладно. Беги! Да, мне нечего было делать, поэтому я его помучил, так сказать. О, банк. О! Я обосрался. Я испугался. Один готов. Отлично. Не, ну, не знаешь. Это было час назад. А сейчас я хочу его помучать. Так что, да.
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot...
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those mudaki are doing any more than you.
Спасибо, товарищ. Спасибо.
Отлично. Фух. Ладно. Тварь такая. Тварь. Так. На С. Обидно. Ладно.
You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Get off!
Можно и так, в принципе. А вот и хавка подоспела. А, блин, я ж детей не покушал. Блин. Пообещал и не съел. Ладно. Ой, блин, как же тут все поставить? У меня на столе столько хавки, сколько у меня в Питере нету. Идеально.
Doc, what's your status? I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Так. Идеально.
HQ, we could use some support. Roger that. Sending back up. Contact! Bullseye!
Get off!
Мне нравится, как ты бьешь своих союзников. Не хочу. Блин, не получилось. Ладно. Ладно. Так, тут еще один будет. Да, вот он. На Могуса прошел. Неплохо, неплохо. Тю. Ну ладно. На Б так на Б. Да в смысле? Бочка бесполезна. Отлично. О, мое самое... Ну ладно, одно из нелюбимых. Чё там? Бла-бла-бла. Ничего нового. Ну? А, нет, нормально все.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
Я забыл врубить микрофон. Вау. Ну, кроме того, что я очень сильно возмущался на себя, вы, в принципе, ничего не пропустили.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Так, отлично. Твари взяли, спалили меня. А я ведь уже этот уровень максимально на расслабоне проходил. Ну хотя бы вот эти вот штуки падают. На А прошел. Удивительно, я думал хотя бы на Б пройти. Чат молчит, ну ладно.
It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
Отлично. Ай, локоть чешется.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Get off! Bullseye!
It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
Добрый вечер. Легко как-то. А я вступлю тут в бой, потому что тут хорошая вещь есть, которая добавляет мне 10% хп. По крайней мере, добавляла в прошлой игре. Не-не-не, иди в жопу. Отлично. Я бы мог, конечно, взять незаметно, но мне нужны по большей части именно деньги.
Yes, товарищ.
О, плюс 10 хп.
The stalked LQ-84 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Нет, нет, нет. Ладно. Ничего не ма. О, ну здорово. Смотрите, он был бутылкой. В смысле, да, он бутылка.
My sword is a means to an end, to protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their PMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
There he is! Kill him!
Can we take him? What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh God.
Please, God, don't let me die.
Let's do this!
This isn't fair.
Little punk. Listen closely now.
Die!
This life.
I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left.
You ain't shit!
Goddamn IED took my leg. I needed a job.
Stop!
I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
Мне кто-то звонит, ну ладно. Мне больше интересно, кто это. Без урона. Неплохо.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
Ладно, я
As
не знаю,
opposed
кто.
to AIs.
You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow.
И только чтобы стоял в нормальном состоянии. Почему ты стал таким уже? Почему, когда я занят, я всем сразу понадобился? Кто мне уже 4-й раз звонит? Неизвестный номер. Отвечать я, конечно же, не буду. А, я не могу сейчас использовать бочку. Обидно. Ну ладно. Хотя логично. Вот кто это звонит? У кого может быть мой номер? Блин, менять буду, наверное. Либо отключать. Бля, погодите. Он отбил. У меня есть, конечно, предположение, откуда это, но... Да, похер, короче. А я врубил? Да, врубил, отлично. Секунду. Добивайте меня. Биться нет смысла. Ну, Сэм идет. Да хватит меня бить, не это, блядь. Свали.
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you!
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction.
Yeah, I guessed as much.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. Controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all means, all passed along.
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Ugh. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
Он так развернулся.
That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you. All this is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it!
All right.
lost your mind.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief.
He's mine.
You're the boss.
I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Wanna know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Forget it! Back to the earth with you! Forget it! Forget it! That your best? Let me show you Vengeance. This one's on me! Left-hand rule! Magnetic color! Give it up! I can't take it! Welcome to my utopia of death! Magnetic force, Jack! Nature! I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do, Jack Ripper? You're dead! Bullseye! Stop it!
Or be killed. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your means end here. No, I passed one to you. Sure as the sun will rise, the slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows, rain falls. The strong pray
Right in?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
Фух. Что могу сказать? Неплохо вышло все это. Очень даже неплохо. Ой, пока меня не было, тут в чат написали, оперный балет. Началась одна из лучших битв с боссом. О, да. Муссан вообще топовый, и музыка топовая. Да и в общем он не самый плохой, в принципе. Ой, не самый сложный. Так что да. Ты топ. Спасибо, Кеша. Рад слышать. Добро пожаловать. Конечно, ты можешь уже не сидеть или сидеть уже давно. Но получилось так. Я был занят, а телефон разряжен. Вон 3%. Так. Пожалуй, уже буду заканчивать. Как бы на С прошел. Отлично все. Я, пожалуй, кастомизирую своего персонажа. И уже все. Ну что, стрим и так идет уже сколько? 3 часа. Бывало и дольше, не спорю, но сами понимаете, не всегда все лучшее. К тому же я уже задолбался говорить. Так, здоровье. Топливные элементы. Топливные элементы очень важны. Уникальное оружие, в принципе, я не беру. Клинок. Сила. Я никогда поглощения не делал. А что это? Поглощать электролиты из топливных ячеек врагов при помощи оружия. А, это... понял. Заполнение этих... энергии. Да. По-моему, мне это уже где-то говорили, но не суть. Все. Отлично. Почему у меня чат не обновился на телефоне? Осталось всего 3 задания. Ну вот, 3 задания и пройдем завтра. Да, завтра, на следующем стриме. Нет, не завтра. Я не знаю, когда будет стрим следующий. Может, через 2 дня, может... Хотя, блин, я не знаю. Я не знаю насчет своих планов. Сегодня какое число? 22-е. Ну, в принципе, у меня на следующую неделю свободно все. Так что, да. Так что вот так вот. Ну ладно. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Кто заходил, кто оставался до последнего, кто поддерживал. Рад был всех видеть. Ну, а сейчас пора нам прощаться. Ну, всем пока. Удачи.